Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic, Sith Inquisitor. And in this episode we will be hunting down Kallig's mask, which seems to reside within the Sith temple on Korriban. So that is our next stop. And then we'll be on to whatever planet we go to after that. Alright. Going back to our old haunt. It always feels good coming back to Korriban. Korriban was one of those planets that when I first started playing this game, I was like, they have to do it right. They have to nail it, because I came into this game after playing Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I loved Korriban on Knights of the Old Republic 2. I was like, please be awesome. Please be awesome. And it was far beyond my expectations. Look at this. Look at these statues. Beautiful. Look at the planets in the distance. The skyline with the Imperial fleet. All of it. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. I still can't remember what this is for. I feel like there's a time when we go here, but I don't remember what class or what reason. But yeah. Anyway, I'm always happy to come back to this planet. And you know, since we're already here, for the sake of a little bit of XP gain to catch up for the next planet, I'm gonna knock these two heroics out because they are stupid fast. They take no time at all to do.
Silas like.
Oh, he was not in range for that, I don't think. Good job, Cam. You know, I thought I wasn't gonna like Sorcerer, but my god, has it grown on me. Go. What? That one's done, so we need to do this. Turn in. It's like 2 bars of XP each one. That's not bad. It's not too crazy. Yeah, Warrior was the first one I finished with. But I definitely understand why you would finish with Sorcerer first. I was always apprehensive because it just didn't seem as fun as you know, hacking and slashing with a lightsaber or dual wielding pistols, but it's definitely grown on me. It's just you're a living lightning storm, and I like that. I like how those didn't even get to leave the room. Yeah, I don't remember all of it. I remember hardly any of it, to be honest. There's one thing I remember from it, and it's kind of a spoiler for myself, but that's okay. There's so many other things that can be discovered. Huh. I wonder what my outfit looks like without the dressing room stuff. Out of curiosity. Where's the outfitter? There we go. Turn off the headpiece. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not what we're going with, but no. It says not what we're going with. There we go. Back to my beautiful Malik set. Enter Lord Krauss' stronghold. Krauss' stronghold. Time to ride my phallus lizard. He matches the outfit, to be honest. We all adoringly shall forever remember this fractal as the Chode lizard, because that's what he looks like. I probably could have teleported, but it's still nice going through these rooms. It is my favorite planet.
This academy is pointless. Fall before our might. We need no masters.
I really like the uniforms for the Empire on this planet, and the red looks so good. Oh yeah, they did really good with the Royal Guard set. Like this one right here. Yeah. And you can get that. I forget what all pieces you need for it, but you could dress like that. Absolutely. Oh, I got a cartel sword. Cartel market sword. Oh no. I'm stuck. I'm stuck falling. This is not good. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's fixed. I'll wait till it comes back up. My cheeks, they're out. Okay. Where, do I have it on this guy? Or is it in my, it's in my collections, I think. I got a new weapon, cool weapon, and I'm not sure who to use it on yet. Because if I unlock it for one person, I just gotta use coins to unlock it for more. But this thing, it's pretty sick. And you can dual wield it. I think this would actually go really well with the Royal Guard set. I know, I love it. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, how I'm gonna use it. I'll figure it out. Somebody's gonna get it. Somebody whose main objective is to be yellow. Oh, you know what? A Sith warrior in heavy gear with a yellow dye pack. Those swords. That's what it is. Shuttle request terminal. Lord Krauss' stronghold. Is that where it's taking me? It is! It is! The thing I talked about. That landing pad. Off in the distance. This is it. Aha! Okay. I completely forgot this story takes us here. I had been wondering about that since I came back. Like, what is that landing pad for? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we're here. How dare you interrupt my lightning storm? It is more beautiful than you could ever be. Did my leveling stop my freaking lightning storm? Really? So silly. Alright, we're level 24. Staying on track. Dead. Get her, Kim. Him. Sorry, I saw the ponytail. I assumed. Here we go. It's electrified. I'll see myself out. Level 24, high for your point in the story. No, I'm actually right on track. The next planet's level range is like 24 to 28. So exactly where I need to be.
And here, I thought the Sith were above petty burglary. I wonder what your master would think if she knew you were breaking and entering. Or did she, by chance, send you on this little errand?
Zash didn't send me.
This is my own doing.
So I thought. Your master and I hardly see eye to eye, but this isn't her style. Too much risk of getting caught, too little reward. That's all the marks of an apprentice. When Darth Thanaton learns of this, you will be punished.
He won't find out.
Who is going to tell him once you're dead?
You do talk big, don't you? Go on then. Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, it does. I agree. I really wonder how that helmet's going to look with this set. I might have to replace the Malak mask for a little bit. Just for that. Weak.
Goodbye, Lord Krauss. And thank you for the artifact.
Quick and easy. Oh, I don't actually have it yet. Okay, alright. Or do I? Oh, it's a mission item. I think we get it from the quest reward, though. Maybe not. I know you can get that helmet, for sure.
Apprentice, I know you are very busy, but I must speak with you. I have just had the most amazing dream, and it concerns you.
Oh, always thinking about me.
Can't get me out of your head, can you?
In the dream, I could see the power of the Force coursing through you.
Well, yeah.
Armies of Jedi rose in your path and fell before you. It's the artifact. It must be. The artifact will give you this power.
It is a thing. It's extremely rare and extremely difficult to pull off. The fact that Rey just pulled it out of her ass, it's another one of them things that just makes us hate it. Yeah. All right. Really?
What makes you say that?
Only certain individuals, it seems, are properly attuned to the ritual the artifacts describe. I believe the remaining artifacts are on Tatooine and Alderaan. You must hurry and find them. The artifacts are the key to fulfilling your destiny.
Kallig's countenance. I have it. Oh. Ooh, shit. Ahsoka's in Ahsoka Season 2, we have more Hayden Christensen? Good choice. Good call, Disney. Good call. You will get me to watch it. We're putting that helmet on for the time being. Just for a little bit. Then we will go back to Malak's mask for a bit. Outfitter. There it is. Yes. Okay. Equip. I wonder how it looks unified. Really? It doesn't take on pink anywhere. It just stays what it is. All right. Cool enough. It matches everything else. Nice. Oh, yeah. Travel to Tatooine. Absolutely. Isn't that show like 3 years old now and only season 2? Yeah, they've, okay. There's been a lot of politicking going on.
I see you've made it to Tatooine. Not the most luxurious destination, but trust me, the artifact is close. You'll need to find the pirate Andronicos Revel. He should be quite familiar with this piece.
I remember Andronicos. He's a companion to come. So when it comes to Disney, from what I understand, there's been a lot of internal competition. Kathleen Kennedy had to step down. Dave Filoni took over the spot, which means Dave Filoni's probably rewriting a lot of things that were already in the drafting phase when he took over, because everything that we didn't like coming out of Disney under Kathleen Kennedy, she did almost everything she could to have Dave Filoni not touch it. And now he can't. He's actually in control of all of it now. So he's probably fixing lore, rewriting scripts, redoing screenplays with the team. I imagine that's why it took so long for the Mandalorian Grogu movie to come out. That's why season 2 of Ahsoka is finally coming out. But I think we're going to have a lot of shows coming out soon because now he's able to ramp up production the way he wants it to be. Yeah. And it wasn't just, you know, Dave Filoni versus Kennedy. It was also like Kennedy's people versus Filoni's people. Like it was a split faction within Lucasfilm, and it had a whole list of issues from what I understand. Oh boy, a pirate.
I've always wanted to meet a real pirate.
Careful. Andronicos Revel's reputation, while never playful, is even less so now. He stole the artifact out of some Sith ruins, but when his crew mutinied, they took it. I sent a cruiser to recover the artifact, but all they found was Andronicos in an escape pod, half mad.
Oh well.
We let him stew for a while in Imperial prison, and then released him. He's been hunting his crew down ever since, and we've been watching.
Why am I here?
Sounds like you have this whole situation under control.
Andronicos doesn't know he's been our bloodhound for the last year. He probably doesn't remember or care about the artifact. He's never lingered longer than it takes to kill, but Tatooine is different. It's been weeks. I believe Andronicos has found the leader of the mutiny, and with him the artifact. Find Andronicos and you'll find a clear course.
Yes, my lord.
As you say.
Andronicos must have come through the spaceport at some point. Start with the shipmaster. Good luck, apprentice. And remember, every piece draws you closer to your full potential.
I don't know exactly how the conversation happened. I just know that there was a stepping down from presidency from Kathleen Kennedy. And I think she actually might have left Lucasfilm entirely. But almost everything she had her name on for a good while was just tanking on Disney Plus. Especially Acolyte got laughed out, laughed out of the whole ecosystem. Like they immediately canceled it after season 1 dropped. So I imagine it had something to do with just the track record being bad, that they basically said, okay, it's time somebody else tried because this is not working. For a long time, they were like, oh, it's the toxic fans that are the problem. The toxic fans being the problem was the toxic fans calling out that you broke the fucking canon. It's like, hey, Wookiees aren't allowed to be Jedi. George Lucas himself said it. For very good reason. Okay? He had his reasons. For one, they thought we were all just sexist, misogynist, racist fans. And that was why we didn't like the newer movies. And I'm like, the fact that Rey was a woman had nothing to do with it. The fact that Finn was black had nothing to do with it. The fact that Poe Dameron, I don't remember exactly which Latin American he is, but he's Latin American. Nothing to do with it. Their race does not change bad writing. It's like, hi, I'm Rey, and I just do all the things great right off the bat. Like, they at least explained when Luke Skywalker was, in the meeting room before the attack on the trench run, hey, I actually flew my T-16 on Tatooine a lot through Beggar's Canyon, which you come to find out Beggar's Canyon is a very difficult trench to fly through. So he had pre-existing training before he destroyed the Death Star. Like you saw what he had. His skill with a lightsaber? Ass. Complete ass in the first movie. That's why he didn't use it. The only time he used it was to train and get shot by the remote droid. Because he wasn't good at it yet. I rest my case. I don't need to give more examples than that. Chode lizard. Literally, like from this view right here, this angle, that's all I see. Ugh. I thought I would never ride this mount. But then when I had the pink outfit, I was like, it's the only mount I have that matches. So here we are.
Have you heard of a pirate named Andronicos Revel?
I don't consort with those types. Bad for business. Tatooine's not much of a place, but it's not much of a place, but it's best to keep your nose clean anyway. Try again.
I don't like it when people lie to me.
Alright, so maybe Andronicos Revel did come through here. But you don't want anything to do with that guy, believe me. I don't care.
Just tell me where I can find it.
Okay, I hear he shows up every now and again at the Cantina in Masila. But I'm warning you, the guy's crazy. You don't talk to nobody, don't drink anything. The only reason Reg, the Cantina owner, don't kick Andronicos out is because he's scared to death of him. But you didn't hear it from me. We never hear anything from anyone, ever. As cool as this helmet looks, the voice change for it is not that great. I was expecting better for the main character, but I think we're gonna go back to the Malik mask. I like how that one sounds. Dude. Oh, wait. Outfitter. Boop. Yeah, that's the one. And we need to unpinkify it. We don't want that one to be pink. Commit. Yeah, there we go. It's just like Games Workshop adding women into something that the lore clearly says a woman can't be a part of, and yet we are the toxic ones. I mean, yes, but to be fair, in Star Wars, there's nothing in Star Wars that says women can't be anything in Star Wars. They can be Mandalorians, they can be Jedi, they can be Sith, they can be everything. They had a real opportunity to make a badass female lead Star Wars character, and they shanked it. I had nothing against Rey being a woman. It would have been the same if it was a male character who suddenly was just the savior of the Force for no reason. Ahsoka is one of the best characters, yes. She's killing it. I think they did really well with the first season of Ahsoka. And it was basically a, Star Wars Rebels sequel, and I was very okay with that. I actually liked Star Wars Rebels a lot. I imagine it was the same people who made Clone Wars too that made it, because pretty similar animation style. Some of the characters from Clone Wars are in it, particularly Fives. I mean, I think that's a mount I don't have, so I'll buy it. But ew. And I can get a Sand People outfit, which is hilarious. But I'm not doing that. Boom. Cam, we're not talking. That's at the end of the series, bro. Reg.
I'm looking for a pirate named Andronicos Revel.
Look, even if I knew him, I wouldn't tell you where he is. Oh, come on. Not that I listen anyway. Look, Sif, this is a peaceful establishment. We don't want any trouble, so buy a drink, enjoy yourself, and don't start nothing. Tough luck.
Trouble follows me wherever I go.
Then I suggest you get out before they drive away all my customers. Bet enough most of them are rowdy, drunken space trash. Don't need a Sith stirring things up by poking his nose around. Watch your mouth.
You won't insult me again.
Crispy. He said it. Alright. You wanna know where Andronicos Revel is? I'll tell you. Just don't ever do that again. It might get my intestines ripped out in the middle of the night, but I can't stand pain. Talk, damn it.
Don't let it get stuck in your throat. Speak.
Andronicos keeps a room upstairs. He likes his privacy, and he pays me not to let anybody up there. Of course, it helps that the time he caught somebody telling on him as one of the exchange gang, he blew both their brains out. Bug him at your own risk. If he's up in his room, it usually means he don't want to be bothered. I'm glad the text stayed on the screen long enough for me to do that. I hate it when they put like some of the text on there and it's like a paragraph and they finish it in like 2 sentences and I'm like, come on. Oh, I probably would too. I haven't seen nearly enough of Clone Wars yet.
Go at him.
I think one of the things I liked most about Rebels was Kanan. He was a really interesting character, and spoiler alert, earmuffs if okay, it's been out for a long time, but him going blind and then essentially getting killed off, like, I didn't see that coming. I didn't think they were going to do that in what was essentially supposed to be a kids show, and I respect it. It made for some really good storylines. Wait, that was the one. Oh, it was also a transmog item. There we go.
Kirikami Membo.
Compact. Yeah. In games, do you always create a human character? I always do. Yeah, that was so shocking. Clone Wars is like that too. Yeah. And so is Bad Batch. I don't know if you watched that one. That one was fun. There were some parts of it that were a little nah, but a lot of it was cool. Human characters. No. No. My first character was a Sith. I try to do all of the races. I think I only haven't unlocked the Ratataki and Zabrax, which is what I'm working on with this series right now.
Andronicos Revel, I believe you have the artifact I'm looking for.
Webb, folks aren't supposed to know I'm here.
I'm sorry, Andronicos. It was that damn bartender.
Take care of it.
Dead Rodian.
Now, Sith, your artifact. I don't have it, and I'm glad. Thing drove my crew insane. They mutinied. I floated 10 days in a disabled escape pod and spent 30 more in Imperial lockup on account of that hunk of rock.
Serves you right.
Maybe next time you won't be so quick to steal from Sith.
Maybe you Sith ought to keep those things someplace safe. But maybe we can help each other out. The guy who has your artifact is the guy I'm on Tatooine to kill. Silas Wilks. My old first mate. He started the mutiny, then tossed me into space. Now he's an exchange big shot. He's got your Sith toy.
Why should I help you?
And what if I don't want to work with you?
I know how to get to Wilks, and I ain't asking much. Just a clear shot right between the eyes. Now, if you think you can get a better offer elsewhere, be my guest.
You're useful, for now.
Just don't start thinking yourself indispensable.
I know what I am, Sith. I won't be in your way. I've been chasing Wilks halfway across the galaxy. Stole my favorite blasters, not to mention my pride. Lucky thing I got a contact inside the exchange. Only I can't exactly just stroll into the exchange base.
What is it with outlaw smuggler types and getting their frickin' pistol stolen? Yeah, he does. Pretty damn deep. I'm getting a nice ear massage in here. Just saying. Only I can't exactly just stroll into the exchange base. What's the matter? Scared?
Ah, the big bad pirate is afraid of a few little exchange thugs.
Funny, Sith, but some of us can't shoot lightning from our fingertips. Contact's name is Casey Ricks, old friend who used to be part of my crew. But she, doesn't exactly know I'm here. She's sure to know where Wilks is hiding. Tell her you know me, and she'll tell you everything.
Everything, huh?
You must have quite a way with the ladies to produce that kind of reaction.
Let's just say that Casey and me go way back. You get that information, you can do what you want with it. But I'd appreciate it if you came back here first. Me and Wilks are long overdue for a talk.
Alrighty then. I like Sith and lightsabers, but I do respect a guy that is badass with a gun. Oh yeah, for sure. That's what Han Solo was. It's like anything Force related happened around Han, he was just like, I told you I was lucky. Oh right, I never picked up crew skills on this guy, did I? Oh no! That's okay, I'm not worried about it right now. I should have somebody doing Artificer, and I don't. Let me pick it up. Which means I'm also gonna need Archaeology. Not Synth Waving. Archaeology and probably Underworld Trading. Cyber tech. Is this only the crafting skills? Where's the gathering? Oh no. The gathering peeps aren't here? Pilot speeder training. Speeder pilot training. Arms tech. Artifice. Stims vendor. Harrison Ford played him perfect. Oh, absolutely. And the guy who played him in Solo got the thumbs up from Harrison Ford, and that's good enough for me. I think he did all right. He had a lot of the mannerisms down, and I respect that. I honestly, as kind of like corny as a lot of the things about Solo were, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I agree. I think that people are a little heavy-handed on the hate for that movie, or yeah, that movie. Oh, it's on the other side of Tatooine, isn't it? For the freaking crew skills. I think. I'll go look. Not other side of Tatooine, Masila. I hope so, because I really don't want to have to go back to the fleet. It's always a long detour when I do that. There's a spaceport. I remember there being vendors near the spaceport. But it looks like it's just a medical droid. And requisition officer. That's not it. Nope. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was nice to see, like, just on the ground combat again in Star Wars. Like, the dirty and grimy combat. Because it happens all the time in Star Wars, but you don't see it very much unless you're playing the video games. Like, there was a game, and I don't know if you played it. It was on GameCube, Dreamcast, and I think PlayStation 2? It was Star Wars Clone Wars. And that game was almost entirely ground combat with vehicles. It was so much fun. And then you get a couple flight missions thrown in there too, and those were awesome. Like, they weren't Rogue Squadron level, but they were good. I don't think I'm gonna get gathering professions here. No, they weren't. And that's that was what was interesting about the Star Wars Clone Wars game. They had a whole storyline that, you know, you never really heard about in the movies. I don't know if they put it in the Clone Wars series, but it was a machine called, I think it was either the Dark Harvester or the Red Harvester. But basically it was a massive machine that would just reap force energy from an area, and it would just go chopping through the forests of Kashyyyk if they were able to get it off the ground, which we go in and we stop that from happening, essentially. That game is coming to the channel. I was really worried I wasn't going to be able to do it because I had some anti-aliasing issues with GameCube HDMI to stream. But I found out that Star Wars Clone Wars is part of the PlayStation Now subscription, so I can stream it quite easily with good graphics. So that will be a series I put on the channel.
Casey Rex. Andronicos sent me. He said you know where to find Silas Wilks.
Andronicos? You mean he's out of prison? He doing all right? And he's after Wilks. Figures. Andronicos doesn't really forgive or forget. Hey, you're not planning to harm him, are you?
No. What? Why would I do that? It's up to you if he gets hurt.
Tell me where Wilks is, or I will kill him.
Oh, come on, please. Not really. I'll tell you where to find that son of a hut. In fact, I'll make sure he's there so you can kill him.
Okay, all right.
Wilks's base is hidden out of Aether's view. Andronicos will know what I mean.
That's nonsense.
Can't you give me something a little clearer?
I can't have everyone on Tatooine knowing where the base is. Let me call Wilks. Make sure he stays put. It'd be a shame for you to storm HQ while he's out.
She's showing a lot of teeth in her speech. I don't know what that is. Feels a little weird. Sure.
I'd like to see the famous Wilks.
He's not that impressive. You just gotta know how to handle him.
Casey, sweetheart, got something to report? Andronicos hasn't turned up, has he?
Oh, sigh. What do I have to do to make you stop worrying about Andronicos?
Well, I could think of a few things. Have you reconsidered my offer?
That's why I called. Are you free in, say, a couple of hours? We could talk about it. In person.
I always have time for you. I'll be right here, sweetheart, whenever you're ready.
Ugh, I hate that guy. Andronicos never went for that eyelash batting junk, but Wilks is there. So hurry up and kill him.
The Mando movie, I have not seen it. I don't go to the movies often. I don't know if it's available on like Vudu or anything like that yet. The truth is, it's fairly rare occasion that I sit down and just watch something. Anything I'm watching is usually I'm just listening to it. And anything Star Wars deserves my full attention. I have not had a lot of it to give outside of the channel right now. Partly with moving into the new house, and I'm always, when I'm at work, I can listen to like lore videos on Star Wars and stuff like that, but I can't put on something I want to give my undivided attention to, unfortunately. But I think once we get settled into the house and everything, I'll probably start, designating some small amount of time to the day to watching 1, Clone Wars, 2, season 2 of Andor, and the Mando movie. I hope that was fake.
I mean, you aren't really...
No. I've been able to string him along so far without it. But I won't shed any tears when he's gone, to say the least.
Fair enough. Makes this easy. I would just watch it on the channel if I could, but Disney would hit me with the ban hammer real fast. I will say that luckily... Oh, no. I'm not doing that yet. Luckily, between the fact that we moved only like 15 minutes away from where we were living before, and the builders of the house did really well, I can say it's not been bad. We're pretty happy with it.
Tell Reg I can't have any more slip-ups. Wilks finds out I'm here, it'll be like Rusan all over again.
Yes, Andronicos. Whatever you say.
Go. About time, Sith. This room's feeling a lot like that escape pod. Make me happy. Tell me you found Wilks.
Take a look.
Casey gave me this data pad.
Good girl, Casey. Good girl. She's bailed me out of more than a few misses. Out of Ether's view, huh? Spineless son of a hut is hiding underground.
Dang. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. What kind of issues did you guys have? Also, are you like up in the north part of Texas, like around Texarkana? Well, you don't have to tell me the specific city, but like northern Texas area? Because I'm in like San Antonio areas, which is like south central. Out of Ether's view, the spineless son of a hut is hiding underground. Makes sense.
Odd place to hide.
I should have thought of it myself. There's a system of caves on the other side of the abandoned farm settlement. I wager that's what Casey meant.
All right, let's get moving.
Why aren't you shooting already?
Hey, I always want to shoot something, but the old girl encrypted something on this data pad. Looks like it's an access code. Something we'll need to get into this hidden HQ, probably.
This is gonna be fun.
Between your blaster and my lightning, none will survive.
If you like it that way, I'm gonna blast Wilks for every day I spent floating in that escape pod. And then I'm gonna stomp on his bones.
My
master, what is this? Would you abandon Kemval, servant of the great Tulak Horde? For some weak human? Shut up.
I've had enough of your complaining, monster.
I am no master, I am Kemval, and I will not suffer long in silence. The bond between us is strong, but it can be broken. Patience, Kem.
I promise this is only for a short time.
I count on you to keep that promise, Master. I will wait at the ship. Your dad was in oil and gas. We live between Waco and DFW, and I like it a lot in this area. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Yeah, A lot of people have been moving to Texas lately. And some moved back. Like, I've seen some testimonies from people in California being like, we moved to Texas and we hated it. And I'm like, where did they move? And then later in the conversation, they're like, yeah, Austin sucked. And I'm like, well, yeah, you moved from California to California light. Like, it's not going to be that much of a better experience.
Kirikami Memgo.
I could have teleported this whole time. Yeah. I'll admit, man, I hate the heat too. It wasn't this bad like 10 years ago. It was hot, but it was tolerable.
Is confirmed.
For some reason lately, it's been hot and muggy, and it's the humidity that makes it that much worse. Like when we were moving in on the 18th, you might have been here for that yesterday. It was 97 degrees outside and 73% humidity. Like we were swimming from the U-Haul to the house. It sucked. Oh, it's a bit of a walk, surprisingly. There's no flight path closer. What is this? Reclamation service. Mos Anik. Dude, Mos Anik's right there. I could have just flown
Is
there.
confirmed.
Silly game. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're not down here, because it would suck. It would suck so bad, man. He owns his own business now, and he goes to Houston a lot, and he says he can't even breathe down there. No, fuck that, dude. I could not be on a coastal city. We visited Corpus a couple times. It was just like, it feels gross here. I don't want to stay. We visited Port A, and then we left. And it's funny, like, if you guys ever go to Corpus Christi, oh, so you did go to Corpus Christi, unless that was Houston. Yeah, if you want a good beach experience, go to Port Aransas, South Padre, or Mustang Island. Go to those places. Basically, you have to go off the coast of Corpus Christi to have a nice experience, because the coast of Corpus Christi itself is just trashed. It's not fun. Oh yeah, I can't stealth on this guy.
Not your time yet.
Oh, well, I only need to kill 6 for the bonus XP. And we're gonna need it in the long run. Well, we moved down here in 2020 right before COVID, and we went to South Padre, and it was so peaceful and quiet. Yeah. As long as you don't go to spring break. I mean, it's a whole different experience than spring break.
I'm gonna blast Wilks to pieces just as soon as we find him.
Which, I don't know, with the heat lately, it might not be the case anymore. But I will say, if you get a chance to come down to our area and like tube down the Comal or Guadalupe River, it's a really good way to spend 6 hours. Just chilling in a tube, floating down the river. And if you are one that imbibes with a case of beer, I can't do it anymore. For some reason, me being on a river and beer go hand in hand way too well. Like, I normally have the stomach capacity of like 4 beers and I'm done. But when I'm on the river, for some reason, I can kill a 12-pack by myself. But that was when I was lifeguarding, way back when. I don't do that anymore. I don't drink anymore.
Well, well, Andronicos Revel, I'm surprised they let you out of Imperial prison. And you brought a Sith to help you. How cute. But see these guys? They'll crush you and your Sith.
Cute.
I'm not cute. I'm deadly.
Let me guess. You're
Oh,
here
no.
for the artifact.
No, we're not doing that.
Well, Andronicos Revel, I'm surprised they let you out of Imperial prison. And you brought a Sith to help you. How cute. But see these guys? They'll crush you and your Sith.
You don't want to do this.
Give us the artifact, Wilks.
The artifact, huh? The scary, scary artifact I took from Andronicos here? Would you believe he called me a nobody? A worthless, mangy, skinny little nobody.
Well,
So I took his ship, his crew, his cargo, his blasters, and what else? Oh, his girl. Who's nobody now, Nikki?
I'm gonna rip out your throat and laugh while you try to scream.
that is a wonderful threat. Well done. Not if I get to him first.
We'll see who lands the killing blow.
You'll never beat me, and you'll never get your artifact. Boys, kill the Sith, but keep Andronicos alive. I'll want to play with him a little longer.
Okay.
Pause.
I got nothing to say right now.
We did the Austin River and it was way too overcrowded. Oh man. Yeah. That happens. If you can get in the river like right before the summer hits or right after the summer ends, it's a really nice experience. But yeah, during the summer, you're gonna be bumping into a lot of people.
You idiots! You'll never get it now. Not the artifact, not the blasters, nothing.
Enough of your secrets.
We beat you. Now tell us where they are.
You're so stupid. The great Andronicos Revel chases me across 5 planets only to fail. He even gets a Sith on his side, and they both fail.
Talk sense.
The artifact, it's cursed. It's cursed.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
They took it, just like I took it from you.
Oh, come
took
on.
it all. The blasters, the artifact, the money.
Enough.
Tell us where they took it.
Chase them if you like. They went out into the deep desert. They left weeks ago. The Sand People will eat you before you ever catch them.
I've heard enough. Now give me one good reason not to blast your teeth through the back of your skull.
By all means. I'm finished.
I have no more use for this one.
Oh, no. We're gonna let Andronicos get it. Alright.
Yeah.
Shock.
I've heard enough. Now give me
He's
one
gonna
good
be our
reason not to
companion.
blast
We'll
your
let him
teeth through
get
the
the
back
kill.
of your skull.
Yes, please kill him.
Do it. Maybe he'll finally shut up.
I've been waiting to do this for a long time, Wilks. Can't say it was nice knowing you either.
I have no regrets, Andronicos. Least of all this.
Idiot. Lost your
Why
artifact
didn't we get
and
a
my
headshot?
special-made blasters.
Come on.
Just wait until I get my blaster pointed at those thieves.
Let's go then.
Less talking, more hunting.
Come on, the sooner we get out there, the better chance we have of showing them thieves what's what.
Not an upgrade. What's it look like? Ah! Not terrible. Oh. You can probably teleport somewhere close by. Well, that's close enough. Wait, let me just catch a flight. What am I doing? Sith Master, level 29. Do we have any level 80 guards? Like, I feel like the pubs could just tear right through these guys. I could, on the equivalent side with my level 80.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
On the Republic side. Oh well. You know I gotta. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I want to wake up tomorrow morning and stream for 8 hours. I'd probably finish both storylines, or at least one of them. I think I added it up. It would take me like maybe 10 hours total to do the entire story. Something like that. But alas.
Okay.
I must be a responsible adult. Until playing Star Wars is being a responsible adult for me. That's what I need to do, actually. I think I could get really far ahead on my stream, on my videos, if I just take PTO for a day. You know? Just drop the wife off at work. Go get some things like an energy drink to keep myself nice and peppy all day. And then 8 hours of Star Wars. Maybe not 8, probably like 6. But still, that's a lot of filming. I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't done that since Dark Forces. And that took longer because I kept dying a lot. No, I won't skip. I'll put in my PTO hours for it. I think it's well spent. I mean, I already get Friday off this week, but it's holiday stuff. I'm gonna be with family. All I know is this year I need to not wait until like the last month to take all of my PTO. That was rough. I think over like 3 weeks I worked a total of 6 days. It was a lot of PTO. At nightfall, we all got together to, Hayes wanted to shoot him, but Hayes wants to shoot everyone. But then the Sand People attacked and took care of Narek for us. Ever since that first night, we've kept a watch to warn us if the Sand People attack. Not that it does any good. Without the lights from town, you can't see anything in the desert at night. Huh.
This data.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like, sir. It was, but it was stressful for my boss. He's like, "You're working 6 days over the next 3 weeks?" And I'm like, "Yep." Because we only roll over 40 hours. And I have, like, at the beginning of the year, 280. And at the time when it was the last month, I had, like, 96 hours left or something like that. I was like, fuck. How am I going to squeeze this in? This is what I get for working so hard. No, actually, I took that time to spend a lot of time with my son. With how much I stream and have to do some, and I do one night of editing a week. I also was going through some stuff where like it was hard to carve out just one-on-one time with my son. And that's what I used that PTO to do. And it was really good. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we had good times. Oh, that's for one of the dynamic events. Okay.
I lost you there.
Now, I will say recently, my son has been very into Smash Brothers and a little bit into Mario Kart, and it's been pretty cool. He's 5. So there's still a learning curve and such, but he also does quite all right catching Pokemon in Pokemon Shield, so like, it begins. Yeah, Mario Kart's a lot of fun. I finally started playing World Tour a lot, like the past couple of weeks. Unlocking characters and cars. I had a lot of fun with that. Another really good thing about our move is that we also moved 15 minutes closer to where Ashley and I work. Because we work at the same company. Like, we carpool every morning. So we turned a 45 to 50 minute commute into like a 35-minute commute. So, much better. 30 to 35-minute commute. My go-to guy in any Mario Kart is Dry Bones. I love Dry Bones. Even though they put some really good alternate outfits for Shy Guy in World Tour. And I also love Shy Guy. But my go-to is definitely Dry Bones with a bike. I love tight drifting. Where? Signs of Wilks men. Is there? I see no data pad. Am I blind? I am blind. It's right here. What the heck? Where? Oh, come on. Go sleep. First Narek, then Jack, then Hayes, now Ford. I don't think I can take it anymore. I really think Paul is trying to kill me. He said it was the same people who got Hayes and Jack, but he's lying. I could tell. He killed them while they slept. Hayes, because he had the artifact. If I hadn't seen the same people kill Ford and Narek with my own eyes, I'd think it was all Paul. No, she's in accounting. She works accounts payable. Funny enough, our company has a policy where it's like, if you're
The pad says the thieves went this way.
if you are
Can't be
family
much
members, you can't be in the same department. Essentially, it's like, especially for accounting, it's like one person works AP, one person works AR, and they just kind of fix the books to make the money look right. If they start embezzling things, not a good look. It's a safety check. But yeah, she works in accounting. I work as the senior technical writer. And it has no shortage of stress, but also some fun thrown in too. So like we recently switched over from our legacy accounting system to NetSuite. I don't know if you've heard of it. Caleb Hammers promoted it a few times. And it's just coming with its own quirks and bugs that we're working through, and it's nice. A lot. Hey, maybe, man. To kill those two, they're too close. I just now realized my foot was dead. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah, my writing job, like, I pretty regularly write up contracts for, projects our company is doing for customers. Do I think AI will replace jobs like you and your wife's? People at my college seem to think so. You know, yes and no. So, yes, in the sense that if you're a technical writer and your only job is one form of contract writing, and you're basically just like Office Space making a TPS report over and over and over and over and over again, your job would probably be in trouble. For me, I have diversified, very much so. So if my company tried to replace me with AI, say for contract writing, well, then they'd also lose a graphic designer. They'd also lose a videographer. They'd lose a director, script writer. They'd lose a policy writer. They'd lose a content writer. They'd lose. So, like, I have my hands in a lot of things so that it's like, you can't just rip me out without losing a lot. And with a medium-sized company like ours, like 80 people, 89 people, you kind of have to diversify like that if you're gonna be really valuable to the company, because again, if you do just one thing, you make yourself really replaceable. Yeah, for sure. And I think that's important for any job, any career. Okay, data pad. It's all over now. Paul's gone raving mad. He accuses Beckus of trying to kill him at the last campsite in one shot. We were already deep into Sand People territory at the time, so the blaster shot drew all kinds of attention. Those beasts had us on the run for 3 days. Out of the 15 of us that started, there's only me and Paul left. Now Paul's talking about taking the artifacts to the Sand People's camp to the north as a peace offering. I tried to tell him there's no way we will walk away from those beast camps alive. So he wouldn't listen. Okay, so it looks like the last person alive killed Paul. And it makes me wonder if they weren't doing it the entire time. Out of paranoia. Yeah, and it's well, let's talk about it this way. There are a lot of things that are commoditized today that can be replaced by machines. Not even AI, by machines. But they aren't. They could be, but they're not. The thing is, a lot of heavy machinery and like manufacturing plants, shit like that, really fucking expensive. So people can be a little bit cheaper when it comes to getting, certain work done than try to automate it all with machinery. And I think it's going to be the same thing with AI. Like, AI is not cheap. Yeah, you can do some basic things with ChatGPT, Gemini, etc. But to get full capabilities, you're gonna have to pay a pretty fat fee for a license. And I've seen how much some of these licenses go for, and they're practically an employee. And in some cases, it's not worth it. Not to mention, it's you gotta have the people who know how to ask the right questions to the AI to get the right answers. Like, I know somebody who's a... Does he have a master's? He has a master's in comparative literature. And he explained to me things about comparative literature, and I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. And I'm a writer. I had no idea what he was saying. But the AI would know what he was saying. And it would make the connections he was asking for, because he could ask the questions so specifically to the AI. If we lose the foundational information, the AI is not as useful as everybody thinks it would be. Unless it becomes self-aware and becomes really incredibly intelligent and can think for itself and choose to learn everything all at once. That could be a problem. But I don't really foresee that happening. At least not anytime soon. I think if AI became sentient and started trying to take shit over, EMPs are going off immediately. There's Paul.
Idiotic, nerve-hurting sons of huts. They got away.
Calm down. No, I'm not gonna shock him. He's my companion. Not exactly.
They were killed and possibly eaten. There's a difference.
What? It doesn't bother you? These idiots run off with your artifact and you don't even get to knock them around? I just can't figure you, Sith.
They got what they had coming.
It's enough to know that they suffered.
For you, maybe. I was looking forward to shooting the eyeballs out of their skulls. But you're the boss, huh, Sith? Now, are we gonna get off this rock or what?
I can't wait.
The sooner the better.
You mind taking me along for the ride?
Sure.
I'm a damn good pilot, and I've got contacts a Sith will never make on his own. It'll be your show, no questions asked.
Alright, come on.
Let's just get going.
I'll take that as a yes, then.
Guy. New guy. Go to your ship's hangar on Tatooine. So we're not teleporting to the ship because something's gonna happen. You know what's crazy about the Matrix is, like, I don't think we're living in the Matrix right now. Like, I'm not one of those guys. But do you remember how the Matrix happened? It's an entirely possible future that AI gets really, really sophisticated to the point that it can start running itself, upgrading itself. And rather than us trying to live around these AI systems, we just say, hey, make us a place. And we'll just live in there. I could see that happening. Likelihood, extremely low. But I could see it. Okay, see? Oh, I have to have Andronicos out. That would be cool. That would be cool.
So you beat Wilks and made it out of the desert alive, huh? Wilks doesn't surprise me, but when I heard you were heading for the desert, well, I wasn't expecting to see either of you again.
Surprise!
I brought Andronicos back.
You should stick with this one, Andronicos. You might learn a sense of humor.
Look it, I have a sense of humor.
Relax, it was a joke. Anyway, I'm glad you came, because it gives me a chance to thank you for taking out that runt Wilks. With some real leadership, maybe the exchange on Tatooine can move ahead for a change.
Thanks for your help.
I am most grateful.
No problem. Anytime, hey. And Andronicos, I'm sorry.
It's alright, huh? We wouldn't have worked out anyway. All that shouting and throwing stuff, somebody was bound to get hurt.
Yeah, right. Well, guess it's goodbye then. Good luck out there.
I mean, sounds a little wild. Let's go cause some trouble.
Murder and mayhem await.
I get the feeling we're gonna make a damn good team, you and me. Now let's get off this rock, huh?
As much as I like his attitude, I like Kim Val more. All right, then. We'll do a wrap-up conversation at the holo terminal. Now, I think that's it for Tatooine.
Apprentice, you have recovered the artifact, I take it.
See.
Wonderful. Ah, Andronicos, what a pleasure to see you again.
Hello yourself. Looks like you finally found your rock.
Yes, thank you for leading us to it so obligingly. I'm sure you'll be a wonderful asset to my apprentice's crew. Now, apprentice, you must hurry and recover the remaining artifact.
If I must.
I hope you like having your own personal slave.
This is for you, apprentice. I am the fading sunset to your bright morning star. I look forward to seeing you in your glory.
That scene right there just made me think of what's it called? Damn it. Prince of Egypt. I am the morning and evening star. No, we can't change ships in the game. But there is a new PvP. I don't know if you ever did this. Starfighter came out in probably like 2014, 2015. But basically there's PvP with starships. And you can use those ships. And there's many you can unlock and upgrade. I believe not this guy, but one of my characters does have all of them unlocked. It's a lot of fun. I just haven't made an episode specifically for it yet. Mainly just been working on the storylines.